Welcome back, everybody, to another video. We are here today with Muertos Multiplier Megaways. This is something we haven't played in a little while. It's been a few weeks. I had responded to a comment the other day from Rich and Brenda. They had mentioned that this was one of their favorites lately, and I have a whole week worth of videos coming up this week, starting tomorrow all the way through Friday. We are doing Christmas in July, so we're going to have Christmas or holiday-themed slots for the entire week, Monday through Friday. Already have them all picked out. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go ahead and play Muertos Multiplier. We're going to use our free gold coins. They are the gold coins you get for signing up over at stake.us to see if we can spin our way into a good-sized bonus here. I want to thank everybody here for hanging out with me and coming along for the ride. Last time we played, I don't know how the entire video went because I didn't look back at it, but I saw that the last buy on it was something like a 700 coin win on a 10,000 coin bonus. Not exactly the way you want to end up a video on this. So I'm going to go ahead and see if we can do a little bit better today. If you're not familiar with how the game plays, you get into the bonus here, and your multiplier increases every time you get a connection. The wilds come in. The wilds can be anywhere between a 2 and a 3x, I believe. It will multiply the multiplier. The multiplier on this can get out of hand very quickly if you get the right connections. That's going to slide the diamonds over. I don't know if we're going to get bonuses on this, but it's a pretty good base game hit. The downside on the base game, of course, is that the multiplier does not increase every time you make a connection. But, you know, if we can get into a 10,000 coin bonus without paying for one, all the better. Not counting on it, though. We've only got a few spins left here that I had set up to begin. Really could have used a blue diamond in there. That would have been a great hit there. But thank you all very much for checking the video out here. If you do enjoy this sort of content, please take a second, hit that subscribe button down below. We are really working our way towards that 1,000 subscriber goal that I had set for myself for the end of the year here. And I would really love it if you guys would come along for the ride. We're looking for our first max win of the channel. And I can't think of any better game for that to happen than on Muertos Multiplier. Now, this does have a gambling function in it, and we are going to gamble on some spins here throughout the video. If it hands us something like 12 spins, however, we're just going to take it. And you're not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Starting off with the 12 spins. Absolutely no complaints about that. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some huge wins out of the game here. Base game was doing pretty well. Hopefully that sort of energy can follow through. We did get a wild coming up here. Doesn't connect anything, but it does give us a 3x multiplier, and we get the 2 bonus symbols for getting the spin back. So basically, we just got a free 3x multiplier, which is always good. And I am going to go ahead and blast out the entire week because I have a very busy week coming up ahead of me. So I am going to record all the way through the end of the week this weekend on Sunday, when this video comes out. That night, I'll be recording all of the videos for the Christmas in July week, just so I can make sure that I don't fall behind. Summer's getting a little crazy, as you can probably imagine. Most of you are probably in the same boat. It is what it is. Also, what it is an 8x multiplier so far. Now we could really use, wow, that's a lot of diamonds coming in there. That would have been great with a huge multiplier. But what we're really looking for is another wild to drop in, preferably a 3x wild. Good connection on the nachos there. We're about halfway back from where we started. Actually, we're almost exactly halfway from where we started before we got that top symbol hit there. 2 spins left. Really, again, just want to see one more wild come in here with the ×3 on it. Would really make my day. Could use a green clover up front. That would also be helpful. And we're on our last spin here. We did not get the wild, but we did get a connection, which is nice. We got pretty close. 23.43 is not too bad against a 3,000 coin bonus buy. We're going to go ahead and run that 3,000 coins right back at it here. Again, because of the gambling function, and we can end up with 0 spins and just losing the amount of coins that we put in. We're going to be a little more conservative on some of these buys here. For instance, I don't like the idea of having 6 spins. 6 spins just isn't a whole lot. At that point, you'd almost be like throwing the 3,000 coins into the pit anyway. Odds are you probably weren't going to win on it. And now we're up to 8 spins, which isn't terrible. Usually 8 to 9 is where I lose, and that is exactly where it happens. Sometimes pushing your luck just isn't worth it. Sometimes it works out for you. If it would just give us the 14 spins to begin with, I wouldn't have to worry about it. I think 8 to 9 and then 9 to 10 are always the tough transitions, at least for me. And I'm not sure exactly why those are the 2 spots that tend to hit me. But I'd really like to get up to double digits here. We'll go ahead and take the 10 free spins because we haven't had a big enough win yet in order to justify just throwing an extra 3,000 coins away. In fact, we haven't had any win at all. But we're hoping to change that here. Good start off here. Can we get a taco? No taco in the second. Would have been a really good way to start off here. Again, more diamonds, which is nice to see. Could use a heart in that second. Nachos drop in. Still could use a heart in the second. Skull up front. Still with the heart in the second, skull up front. Could have used a taco as well. Really could use a wild symbol right now, come to think of it. That 5x multiplier over there, 6x multiplier now is looking ripe for a ×3 multiplier to drop right in here. Heart up front. No heart up front. And still no wild symbol. Pretty amazing since we've got halfway through the bonus here. A taco up front would be great. Also a spade up front would be good. Didn't get either one of those. There's our first wild symbol, and it does connect. It is a ×3, which is good. I mean, again, a heart up front would be great. Can't get that heart up front. I don't know why I keep asking for it. It's never going to show up. And just like that, we're up to a 56x multiplier. 57x multiplier. A couple of spins left here. See if we can do a little bit of damage. That is top symbol. Guitar up front, I guess. No guitar up front. One bonus symbol, nothing doing. We did get a wild that does connect at least on a couple of symbols for us with a 116x multiplier. That's enough to get us into a profit bonus. We did get hearts. Can we get anything else? We got bottles. How about a cactus guy in the third there? No cactus guy in the third, but it is a 5,000 coin spin, giving us a 7,700 coin win on 3,000. Well over a double up on that. That is about a 230x if I had to take a guess. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm not even going to look at it because it's not super high, so it's probably not worth the effort to track it down. Let's do a 4,000 bonus here, see what we can get for spins, see if we have to do some gambling on spins here. It does not. We have 14 spins, signed right into max spins. Don't even have to worry about collecting it. Let's go ahead and see if the max spins actually pay off for us and do us any good here. Starting off with little connections here. We don't have to have huge connections in the beginning, just have to make connections. And we get our spin back with the double bonus. It's like a brand new 14 spin bonus with a 3x multiplier to begin with, which is good because that bonus spun right there just went away and didn't do a thing. At any point now, you can start dropping in wilds. We could definitely use a heart up front. I know I've said that before. And it's a good thing we didn't get it because I was wrong and it wouldn't have made a connection. I'm sure somebody out there is yelling at me. There's the heart up front. Finally, we get a wild symbol to drop in. We're going to need a few more of those, but that 15S can very quickly turn to a 45 and then well over 120 if we can get 2 more 3x wilds. There's one of them, and it connects through there with the clovers. And diamond connections. Wow, look at that. Already we're at a 48x multiplier, already up to an 8,000 coin win. That one spin alone was most of the 8,400 coins. Now it's just a matter of rolling through. We get one more wild and a couple of good connections, and this is going to be a heck of a win. There's our wild. It's only a ×2, but that's okay because we're going to be at a 97x. Can we get a heart up front? No heart up front, but it's another 1,900 coins. We still have 3 spins left here. I mean, one more wild would be incredible. At this point, I would take any connection at all. Well, that looked like it was going to be real promising. Final spin. Last spin is a dead spin. No big surprise with that high of multiplier, but again, a 10,000 coin win coming in here. I get well over a 200x. That's about a 250. Should be. I'm going to look now. Should be back to back 230, 250s. 250, 250. Look at that. Yeah, we are just about at that point. So let's go ahead and see if we can take advantage of having our wins here. We're going to do a 10,000 coin final buy here. Hopefully this one does not absolutely throw for us. We're going to take whatever spins we get. So I'm hoping it's not 5, but I'll take whatever we can get. 12 spins on a 10,000 coin bonus. What a way to finish off the video. Again, thank you all very much for hanging out this far with me here. If you're this far in, I do appreciate it, and you are a rock star. And if you want absolute rock star status, go ahead and take a second, hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help me and the channel out. Again, we're looking for that end year goal here to be able to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's sort of the number that YouTube wants you to hit in order to participate in a lot of their programs. But it will allow me to be able to do more things as well. So again, it just really helps. If it's something you want to go ahead and do, I would appreciate it. Let's see what we can do about getting some wins here. We could really use one of those blue diamonds up front, but it's just not to be. It's a pretty good hit. Top symbol there on top of Nachos does drop in. Can we get I don't know, guitars? Guitars probably would have been good. We get a 10x multiplier. Really need some wilds to I was going to say quickly come in, but never mind. It's almost as if it heard me. Didn't make any connections, but a 30x multiplier is nothing to sneeze at. 4 spins left to go. One more wild up on the board. No connection, but it is a ×3, so we get a 90x multiplier on a 10,000 coin bonus. Just give me one really good connection here. Just one. This is not doing it. Last spin. Help me out. Absolutely did not do anything for us. It's like the game knows. Anyway, thank you all very much for coming to hang out. Not the way we wanted to end up, but still, fun video all the way through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.